thousands of questions. Ow.
That's it!
You okay?
Looks like chicken feet.
Did you get it on video?
We think the monkey could wave to us. Swim with the sea turtles. Bye-bye, Indian Trace. Why did you poop in the bathroom?
Duck poop on my jacket.
Where'd you get this one?
Yeah.
BWI. What the hell?
So this has been the craziest year of our entire lives. We sold our house, we bought a bed and breakfast.
Shipped one of our kids away
We
to
shipped our
college.
kid to college.
Put the other one in a private school. Oh no, did homeschooling.
Homeschooled a kid. We did not even realize that, like this time last year, I was looking it up. Actually, December 14th. Is that today? No, that's tomorrow. So December 14th last year was the first time that Jason went in for his first right heart cath. So we didn't even know for sure this time last year. We knew he needed a heart transplant at some point, but we had no idea.
We thought that was like years down the road.
Yeah, like completely thought we were talking like 5-6 years from now that I bought the bed and breakfast. I thought I was going to have time to get this business running and like get all of our ducks in a row.
I was still working full time.
Yeah, that we would just kind of get everything lined up for this storm that was coming. So we were still like in the midst of all winter, just figuring out where in the world we're going with this thing. So it's crazy to think that all these events have happened over the last 365 days. And now here we are like trying to face this decision of, do we check into the hospital now or do we just get through Christmas? Either way, we know for sure that our last appointment, which was November 16th, she said that she just basically, we go in there every 2 weeks and she keeps waiting for Jason to just say, yes, I'm ready to come in here and do this. So we've drug it out through the month of September, October, November. We didn't
definitely October, November.
October, November, yeah.
October, yeah.
We definitely didn't think we were going to get the full month of October and November to just be home as a family and spend this time together. So huge bonus.
We did go in Monday though to get the pacemaker check. That was really like the last.
Yeah.
November 16th we met with Dr. Sharma, a cardiologist.
The mental person.
Mental person.
What's it called? Psychologist.
The psychologist.
So they,
like the team member.
they're just making sure that we're on track doing what we're supposed to do. And basically just, she asked Jason again, like, okay, it's time to get in here. Are you ready or not? And his answer, of course,
no.
No, not ready. Don't want to come in. We don't like want this to happen. But
I think it's that we don't want it to happen. We just, like you said, there's never going to be like a right time to jump into it.
Yeah. So we thought, let's come home, get through Thanksgiving. Kaylee was coming home for Thanksgiving. We went to my mom and dad's and spent a couple days up on the farm, like in the mountains. It was so pretty up there. And Jason went hunting with the boys and did man stuff for a week. And yeah, just November was really good. Like, your health was really good. Kaylee got to come home, and then she flew back home, did her finals. She was only home for like 10 days, flew right back, and now she's home again for winter break. And we're just, I don't know, we're every day just kind of wake up and doing stuff around the house, and it's good. It's like we're just bonding as a family, just all enjoying being under one roof.
Quality time.
But I feel like this process needs to be thought through, and Jason, in typical Jason fashion, is, oh, just wait and see what happens. Just wing it. Like, let's, you know, don't worry about it until it happens.
I'm just not good at planning. I just let things.
Yeah. and I'm not a planner either. Like, I'm a wing it person, but I obsess over the details, and then all of a sudden would jump, like, and make
and we're late.
Very irrational decision, and we're 3 hours late for whatever the decision is. And we just keep trying to get through to, like, well, let's just get through Thanksgiving. Well, let's just get through Kaylee coming home, and let's
get through Christmas.
Let's get through Christmas. But as much as I would love to be home with our family for Christmas, I always go back to logic makes you think, emotion makes you act. Logic of this, Jason doesn't like me to talk about this, but I logistically look at, I think that December, January, February, like all the winter months, like, this is going to sound really terrible, but it's
very morbid, but it's part of the deal.
It's morbid,
it's part of the deal.
Yeah, this is part of our process, and we can't, like, not talk about it, because other people that someday might be watching this, going through this process too, might be having the same feelings and thinking they're just as crazy as we feel. So statistically, I am honestly thinking, how many people the month of December and January are dying, to be honest with you? How many people are drinking and driving, and there's suicides, and there's just, how
the death rate's
accidents
high this time of year.
With the weather, and so it's a terrible way to think, but I am obsessively thinking about the fact that our donor is out there somewhere right now, and it, like, breaks my heart to think that, he or she is Christmas shopping for their kids and picking, decorating a Christmas tree and planning for the holidays, or maybe it's somebody that's living under a bridge freezing to death right now, or struggling with mental illness. And I just cannot stop thinking every single day, like, who is it going to be, and where are they? And every day I'm just praying so hard for whoever it is and what their family is about to go through. And I don't know, it's just that's not where we were even in October. Like, so I saved these notes from our from our heart transplant support group that I made him go to our first support group meeting.
Stupid, I don't want to go.
Jason's only here.
I'm real angry.
Because I told him there's brownies. So here I doodled on a napkin, and it says, I'm the heart transplant support giver. That's my official name, and that's what they call you. This is the one note that I took on the whole thing that we were at. It says only 3% of people who want to donate actually can. And then Jason...
But that's not just for hearts, that's all organs. That's
all organs. I thought that was a really crazy statistic, is 3% of people will only get to actually donate. But my point is that I'm writing notes like that. Jason writes blah, blah, blah. How much is this going to cost me? So, like, that was just a couple months ago. And now I don't know, like, I just feel like it just keeps sinking in and getting closer and closer. And it's so real now. And it's this horrible feeling that we're running out of time. And every day I'm like, I think that we should just get in there and get on with it, because whether it's today, tomorrow, 2 weeks from now, it's going to happen. He needs to get into the hospital and get checked in. So if we checked in tomorrow or in 2 weeks from now, to me, I just feel like, maybe there's a chance that you have a better shot of getting a heart pretty quickly if we're already in the hospital and getting on with it. And then the other part of me struggles so much, like, I just want to watch Netflix on the couch every night and, just be normal. Just try to be here and be in our house with our kids and just go back, just pretend none of this is even happening, honestly, is the way we deal with it most days. But, I mean, the biggest thing for me is the donor right now. I just can't stop thinking about who it is. Is it a man or a woman, or is it somebody that has little kids, or is it a cop or a military person, or like, who's it going to be? How are they going to die? How's their family going to suffer? I just can't stop thinking about what they're going to go through. Like, I don't know, and I feel awful because they have to go through that for us to go through anything positive. So I can't even...
It makes you feel kind of bad because we're stalling because we're just worried about getting our extra time with them. But then as soon as we get in there, we're going to want to rush the whole thing along. Like, I wish we just hurry up and get a heart. Like, it's trying to put it off right now, but as soon as you get in the hospital, I guarantee it's going to go the other way, and we're going to be like, all right, let's go, let's get this done. We just need a heart.
It's like a really, it's like this guilt because you need somebody else's heart. So you're not wishing for somebody else to die or to suffer, but I just feel like there's no information out there. Like, nobody's talking about this. People are starting to talk about mental illness and suicide, and they're raising awareness for all these other things, but nobody's talking about transplants, or this process that you go through is really disturbing. Like, I feel really disturbed as to what's in my head every day. Like, I didn't think I was capable of thinking sometimes the way that I'm thinking right now.
That's just part of the process.
It's just part of this mental process. It's so ugly to... I don't know. I'm just really struggling with that right now. So, I mean, that's kind of where we are. Physically, good days and bad days.
Lately, physically, it hasn't been 100%. I'm having a lot more bad days than I am good days now, I feel like, especially in the last, like, couple weeks. Like 2 weeks or so, 3 weeks.
There's probably 4 or 5 days of the week now that are spent kind of laying around on the couch. Like, he's home, he's well, he sits up, you know, he looks fine to everybody else, but
like yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before?
Something not there.
I just sat on, I literally, it must have been yesterday. I laid on the couch pretty much all day. I just felt horrible. Yeah. Couldn't get up, didn't, it was almost like that hangover feeling you get after you get sick, like get a cold or something, you have that hangover from the cold. Mm-hmm. That's what it feels like, and it doesn't go away.
He spends a lot of time sleeping, like he snoozes, like cat naps between, he'll lay on the couch like that all day, and then when he does get up, he'll get up and do a couple things for like maybe an hour, but then back to the couch, and he's either just kind of laying around watching videos.
Yeah, not necessarily just sleeping. I just have to like relax, lay down, like
physical exhaustion.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. Just tired and need to take a rest.
Yeah. But it never goes away. Mm-hmm. So I think it's super frustrating, and part of me feels like if you're gonna feel like that, like I know that you want to be home and doing that on the couch in your own house with your kids at least around, but part of me feels like if we're at that point now, like we weren't there 3-4 weeks ago. We were there maybe 3 days out of the week, but not every day out of the week. And now we're getting to the point where it's 4 to 5 days out of the week. That's the routine. It's kind of like, if that's going to be the routine, then do that in the hospital.
No, I agree, and I think that's the hardest thing to decide, because that's how I feel. I don't want to be laying on the couch, mm-hmm. But when it happens, like I feel like I'm like, oh, maybe just a day or two and it'll pass, and then once that day or two does pass, and like today I feel pretty good, and then you get like 1 or 2 good days, like, oh, never mind, I'm good to stay out of the hospital, and then those days hit again, and you're like, man, maybe I should go in. So there's just never going to be, I don't think you ever have that like make or break moment where you're like, all right, now it's time, unless something bad happens. Right. I don't think you ever have that make or break moment where you're like, all right, now I should go in, or like, how do you schedule that in your life? Like, I don't know how to do it. Maybe other people can do it, but I'm not capable of doing it. That's why I'm just kind of letting it go by the seat of my pants, and I just feel like when the time comes, you'll know. I don't know how, but you'll know.
Welcome back. Hey guys, so we're ending the vlog here. Camera died. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe, like this video, and share it. Update.
Thursday, we've decided that I'm going to go in the hospital, which is the week of Christmas. So all of the stuff you'll see from here on out will probably be in the hospital, and we will see you guys next year.
And be in prayer for our donor. Our match is out there somewhere, and we have a big journey ahead of us, and we are at the very beginning of it. So Keep us in your thoughts and prayers. Be praying for our donor. Have a Merry Christmas. Auf Wiedersehen.
See you next year.
Bye.
Bye, sister.